Welcome to Moe and Toast, your weekly dose of shit anime opinions and casual memeage. There will be salt, there will be wars, but most importantly, it will most likely be trash. I'm definitely not Moe, and he's definitely not Toast. Join us today as we discuss music and anime, featuring a friend of ours, Chris. Tell us more about yourself.
Hello, I'm Chris, and longtime weeb. I don't know. I've always been super interested in anime music, especially. So I feel like this is a great, a topic that I can talk a lot about.
All right. Special thanks to Cinema again with new music. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just
amazing.
Damn. I wasn't expecting it either. I was like, I got a message after waking up and like he's been messing around with stuff and I'm like, oh, damn. New music, eh?
All right. Oh, also, we will be coming out with our chibi versions of Moe and Toast. We just have to finish up the cropping, and so we can put them on screen. They were done by my wonderful friend George. It was a great time. He did it so quick too, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was
really
like
good.
messaging you.
Yeah.
You messaged me to send you like a headshot. I'm like, okay. And then like 30 or 25 minutes later, it's you just show me a sketch already. I'm like, oh my god, how do you work this fast?
He is so fast. He's so good. I'm proud, and like I'm so happy that he did that for us, and we will be getting his socials and everything once we release the Moe and Toast like headshots and pictures. So today we're gonna talk about anime music and anime. Definitely one of like our bigger topics.
It really is.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, so please stay with us. Do our memeage. Alright, so Elvin.
What's up?
Well, was there like an anime intro or like a song, like you know how like the cartoons back in the day where they had like the opening music or whatever, and like was there like one that actually like resonated with you? Because I can think of one for me that always like comes into my head whenever I think of like anime intros or just an intro in general.
I always think of Pokemon back in the day. Just hearing that, like you just and hearing it now, you just know where it's from automatically, and it's just a classic.
That's true. That's true. I want it to be the very best.
100%
Like,
agree. I feel like it's like one of the just like the big classics and something that I feel like a lot of people kind of know from childhood, you know?
Yeah. Everyone wants to be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them was the real test.
We stop right there.
I can stop there, yeah. That's funny you guys said that, but for me, outside of Pokemon, it was definitely I forgot which season of like Naruto it was, but whatever season they had Fighting Dreamers.
Oh, that was fire too.
Yeah, that was like right in the nostalgia feels. And I actually listened to it when I was compiling my list today. Oh my, well for today rather.
Then also I had the opportunity to listen to it live too.
You did?
Like, yeah. During Anime NYC, I was able to attend a concert.
Oh wow!
And it like had like 5 different people singing, and it was like that was unexpected. It was like I didn't do my research. I only knew only one of the singers from
Oh,
that set.
What was it?
It was, hold on.
Wait, okay, was it as hype as like what you see in like those videos where everyone's just like screaming, "Hey, hey!"
Yes, it actually was. Oh my god. I wasn't in the crowd, thank God, because I don't think I'd like oh man, I'd be dying. I was like sitting down. But it was Shoko Nakagawa who sung the Gurren Lagann theme, OP.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
That's
actually
the
pretty
only
crazy.
one I knew. Yeah. She also did Evangelion.
Evangelion. We can talk a lot about Evangelion. I love Evangelion.
Yes, I love sitting in an elevator for like 20 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
God damn.
Also, funny that you brought up seeing that live, because I actually saw the what's it called? The Pokemon theme song
Oh my god.
Ooh.
by the original singer.
Oh my god.
But the weirdest thing was, it was at Video Games Live, and
Mm.
like I was not expecting to see the Pokemon theme song there. Like I came there for the video game music, but you know, I was not unhappy at all.
Woo, that's awesome.
That
Holy
is-
crap.
I actually
is-
had to join in to sing for that, to be honest.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's like it's interesting though. A lot of like the music and like the openings, they're actually like a good amount of them are, and like even the endings are sung by like the seiyuu, all the voice actors. I kind of had to get that in there. 'Cause but yeah, it's so cool. Like, let's see. The first one obviously comes to mind is Renai Circulation. It was sung by Kana Hanazawa.
Of course.
Of course.
Harem Part 2, that's going to be, I believe, within probably in the next, probably after the 5th episode, we're gonna touch up on Harem Part 2.
Mhm.
But right now we really wanted to cover other topics while we're still while we're still starting this. But we'll definitely touch up on harems again. You'll get a full reviews whenever we watch like all of the recommended shows that the other person gave. We'll probably have Chris in there too if Chris wants to join us in the harems.
That sounds fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah. So now that we talked about like the iconic openings, right? Like I guess in our childhood, there's like, was there any? Let's talk about the openings in general then. So,
Mhm.
what do you think makes like for a good anime opening?
Personally, well, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but
It's totally fun.
you guys know what AMVs are, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So personally, as someone that used to edit AMVs, at least to the best of my ability, and watch a ton of them, I feel like OPs have similar qualities where they're trying to like get a song that's really cool, make some like amazing visuals that like, give you the sort of like the feel that the song's trying to evoke, and then
Mhm.
like do that to like lead you into the tone of the show.
That's true. Yeah.
The best example of that just like immediately off the top of my head is maybe the Death Note opening,
Ooh.
because it's very like it's kind of atypical for like the stereotypical anime opening, because usually you'd think of like some J-rock like cool hype music and, you know, flashy scenes from the show. But
Mhm.
Death Note just kind of went with like a kind of screamo like song, and then just like a bunch of like dramatic cuts to show off the different characters kind of as they are, and
Mhm.
I thought that's as somewhat unusual as it would be compared to a lot of them. I think that's kind of what animes should be trying to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
And of
get that.
course, given how iconic it is, I think it succeeded.
Oh yeah, definitely. The Death Note itself is iconic,
Yeah,
even though I personally didn't like it.
that's
Um,
fair.
I've never seen
yeah.
it, so I can't have an opinion here.
Fair.
The first
Um,
season is definitely worth watching.
Yep, the first season was worth watching. That's all. But you can forget everything after the first season,
Yeah, just
though.
imagine that the second season never happened and you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. It's like we pretend like the second part of SAO didn't happen.
What second part of SAO?
Oh,
Damn.
Fairies? I don't know what you're saying.
what's they had fairies in SAO? What?
No,
What's
no.
that? Oh.
But oh, speaking of SAO, another one that actually I feel like actually captured like that cool little like the cinematic that you were talking about, Chris,
Mhm.
was the very first intro for SAO, Rising Hope by Lisa.
Yeah, honestly, Lisa. First of all, Lisa's like such an amazing artist,
She
Yes.
is. She's
She really
wonderful.
is.
and I totally agree. The first opening, it was it kind of had like the elements of like mysterious, but also like holy shit, this is like an adventure sort of thing.
Yeah.
I
She-
also
and-
have to correct you though.
What?
It wasn't Rising Hope.
Oh, you're right.
It's-
Oh my
it's
God,
Crossing
it's
Fields.
Crossing Fields. Rising Hope was Mahoka.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I hate myself now. I see. This is why
I
I'm
was
not the
like,
true. This is why I'm not a true anime fan. This is why we have Chris here, because I actually suck with music and anime. But yeah, you're right. Crossing Fields. Crossing Field was insane. Rising
It
Hope was
really
also
was.
really good too. Just saying. If anyone
Mhm.
has
Agreed.
anything with Lisa, is she does so
yeah,
well.
like
Mhm.
that's why I'm like so hyped whenever she
Oh.
does like the SA openings.
I know that she does the most
or
recent one,
any Yeah, she does, and I really love it.
and it's fucking amazing.
It really is. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I was actually I think we were talking about this earlier, but the most recent SAO opening just like actually blows some of the other ones in recent seasons out of the water.
Mhm.
Actually,
Yeah,
though,
it really does. Yes, I can.
that
I
one
really
that one
agree.
does the cinematic thing very well too. And oh
Mhm.
my God, the music towards the end, like
It's
the bass
so-
slapping.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was awesome. Like I never skipped that intro.
Yes, I know. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. But also like that when we're still on this topic, it's like that OP, the handshake. I'm like, it's so fluid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like,
That-
oh, it's so
It
good.
has it. That's actually a pretty good OP as an example of some like AMV techniques that I've seen where
Mhm.
they kind of like flow, as they call it, from like one thing to another, and then like especially when they go from like the flowers blooming into the library or whatever it is.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
like holy cow, it's just so clean, and it just gets you so hyped for what's about to happen.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I can't wait to talk about like the most recent episode with you guys today. Oh, I actually watched it like last night, and like it took me forever to catch up to it, but I
Yeah,
caught
I
it.
get
But oh my God,
Uh,
with what? Are you good, Elvin?
I don't think I watched it.
Oh,
the one-
okay.
So wait, does it
The one
have
from
a
yesterday?
2 week? Yeah, does it have a 2 week showing?
No, it
Really? It's only one? Oh my god, I'm so off. I'm
Dude, you're
literally-
so you have yeah. I watched it
I like
last
watched
night.
8 Tuesday.
Okay.
I didn't watch 9.
Ooh,
Oh,
it's so
same.
good.
Oh.
But back to openings.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned this before. Like this most recent SAO video, like opening, I don't skip usually, and usually I skip.
Mhm.
Do you guys skip the openings whenever you're binging or you're watching anime? Because
Yeah,
like
I normally
Netflix has this
skip
really
when I'm
cool
binging.
thing. What's up?
I normally skip when I'm binging.
Yeah, Netflix has this really cool thing where you can just skip the intro.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's so.
I feel
It's
like a lot of
convenient.
people should do that, but it's convenient. But at the same time, like sometimes I just really want to listen
Like,
to the intro.
yeah, there are some openings that you really just can't skip, and like, you have to listen to it because it's really good.
Yeah, exactly. So is there any intro for that for you guys right now?
Personally, well, I mean the SAO one is
Yeah, it's,
the first.
Oh yeah,
one.
of course, of course.
Are we talking just about the ones that are airing this season?
Just in general, like
Just in
oh,
general.
Cowboy Bebop,
things I
Cinema,
can't
my
skip.
boy.
Evangelion.
No Game No Life.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my god. Give us a
Um,
second season.
Yes. There's also Working. I don't know
Oh,
if
Working.
you guys.
I watched it because of your recommendation.
Yes. I Working honestly has some of the best opening and endings, just in general.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I don't know if there's any that like kind of stand out as like super masterpieces because they're all great, but
Mhm.
if I was gonna recommend an anime purely for the opening and endings, Working is probably up there.
Yeah. I can see that. Like it's actually it's a really good opening. They've had some awesome openings. What about you, Elvin?
If we're talking like recently, it would be like the My Hero openings.
Oh,
I-
those are always
just-
so high.
I just can't skip it because it's like even the animations are really good, and either like there are some I can say like a couple like OP3 wasn't too good for the season. Like it was very slow.
Is that the
Didn't really fit.
Overworld one?
No, it's the one before that.
Okay.
Like I liked the Overworld one a lot.
Very much same.
Mhm.
Like so many people have said, "Oh, I don't like it. It didn't fit." And I'm like, I get you. I can see I can see where you can where it wouldn't fit, but I kind of like it. Yeah, those OPs have really caught my attention. I really don't want to skip it.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
I can't really think of any other right now.
Oof.
Maybe
Dude.
the
I mean,
Kill ones.
Kill Kill.
I
Oh,
don't-
is it sad that I've watched all the openings for My Hero but never watched a single episode?
Yes, that's
Yes.
very sad.
I still need
That's
to
like-
get to it, and I think I'm gonna do that during winter break. But still,
that's like saying you watched the Steins Gate opening on repeat, but you never watched the first episode.
oh my god, Steins Gate's so good.
Yes, there you go.
Hacking to the
understand.
gate, dude. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Chris knows my favorite anime. But yeah. For me, Chris already also probably knows, and Elvin too, because I've talked about this a lot.
Mhm.
The Wotakoi opening, dude, so good.
It's holy crap! I love it so much.
I want to learn how to do the hand things, man. It's so freaking like hypnotizing when you're watching it.
Yep. And also, I don't know if you've ever or if you understand or have listened to the lyrics, but
I have, yeah.
when they're doing that scene, they're like talking about like, turning the page. Sometimes life sucks, but like you just keep moving on, and like It fits so well with the animation.
I know, it's crazy. I love it. Oh, but what else was another? There's another one. Oh, most recently, the outside of like the SAO one, the Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. That opening,
Yes.
I
Oh.
actually looked up like the song, and I have it in my playlist for anime music because it's so good.
Nice.
There's a lot of like those like iconic openings with like just intros, but then there's also like as you mentioned, like what some people thought the Overlord the Overlord opening, it didn't really fit with like the overall like tone, like, or at least
Oh.
like what it's trying to show. Like, can you think of anything else that doesn't like did that? Was like, and is that doing anime openings wrong?
Hmm.
What?
Like just having the music not fit with like the tone that you're trying to set.
Yes.
Like, is that doing anime openings wrong, or is it like
Not-
adding to it?
I don't think it's doing it wrong per se. I just think they like the song, but they didn't fit. Like, they just
Well-
might have made the wrong choice.
That's fair.
Personally, I think the Overworld opening was perfectly fine
Yeah.
because, like, at least the way I look at it, it's less. It's definitely less of like the hype, like, let's get you like on your feet for this episode sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it did a good job of sort of being a storytelling device in a way.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it wasn't like, oh, you have to watch this to get the story, but it was like, it was a little more like talking about the feelings of certain characters and then like moving you forward through the like progress of Deku especially and All Might.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess it's not like for everyone, but I found it very appropriate.
Okay, that's fair.
But if you're asking about openings that don't fit, that's a little harder.
Yeah.
Because usually if it doesn't fit, I'll probably just skip it.
There's one that comes to mind for me. Have you guys watched Brynhilde in the Darkness?
No.
Oh, I have not actually.
The opening for that is ridiculous. Okay, you guys have definitely watched Parasite, right?
Yes. Oh, is it made by
Yes.
the same?
It's the same artist.
Heck yeah.
And it's just
Wait,
they're screaming
wait,
in the
what?
freaking intro. And it's awesome. But it's just like, wait, this is about cute girls and a dude getting a harem.
What was it? Do you remember the name?
I
song?
don't remember the name. Let's see.
Are you talking about the band?
The name of the
Oh.
song. But it's just like it's so edgy. But yeah, no, the intro, like, it kind of fits with the overall like mood of like the actual anime, but it felt so off when you were going through it, like going through the motions for it, and it's just like you hear this crazy like screaming. I'm gonna send it to you, and but it's an amazing song. I'll put it in I'll put it in our chat. But
Yeah,
the song itself was really good, but I don't know, it just didn't fit for me.
That's fair.
But I love that band though that does that
Yes.
opening. Oh my god, I love them. They're so good.
They're amazing.
Is that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Yeah, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Well, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the band that did the Parasite opening as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I've probably listened to their stuff more while playing Osu than actual anime.
That's fair, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, though. Oh, we can talk. I mean, Brynhilde, not Soul Eater. Soul Eater was awesome. Yeah. Oh, Paper Moon, yeah.
Yeah, Paper Moon.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. What was that?
It
Builder.
was fantastic.
Paper
Soul Eater was great though. I actually really enjoyed Soul Eater. It was one of I can say it's one of the shonen anime that I can definitely get behind.
Yep. It's. I mean, do you remember how many episodes it was?
It wasn't was it like around 60, right? Or something like that? 20
Yeah,
something?
it was like 52, I think.
I need to get on Soul Eater if it's only like 50. I was like so against watching FMA because it was like so
Fuck you!
hard, and it was,
FMA is amazing.
I finished FMA though, okay? I got to it.
Fair.
So I'll probably watch Soul Eater. Like I regret not watching FMA now that I finished it. I was like all the years
All
I've
of the
messed
years.
up.
All of the years, dude.
And
That's
they had
fair.
some pretty good OPs and EDs.
They do,
Not
yeah.
to mention, like, oh my god. Now I have to
Yo.
rearrange my list. They've shifted so many things.
Dude.
What was that?
Oh my
one?
god. What?
What was that one opening? The from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the first one.
Again?
Again. Oh yeah, again. Damn, that was a good one.
That was a really good one.
I liked one of their EDs a lot. I liked
Which
all
one?
of them. They're literally on my hold on, let me pull up the name.
What about the fourth opening though?
The fourth ED, I think, is the one. The fourth opening?
From
That was
Brotherhood?
chemistry.
Yes, I actually liked all of them, to be honest with you. It's like, if you, like, they're literally all on my Spotify playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Just can't.
Dude, I have added so much to my like I recently added like a whole like anime and like K-pop, J-pop like openings all mixed into like one like songs mixed into one playlist. It's great. I'm loving it. It's wonderful. Like it's just sometimes just like regular like just English music can't cut it and you gotta get into like the insane production that comes in when they're making these songs.
Yes.
It's amazing. Oh, okay. So this is a little bit off topic and I hate that we're going back to SAO with you, but like I think we've kind of made it established that Elvin and I both actually like SAO.
Despite
have
its flaws.
Oh yeah, despite its flaws. But speaking to something that actually fixed all the flaws in SAO, have you watched Sword Art Online Abridged?
Oh, wait a minute.
Abridged?
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going on.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the intro that they did for Sword Art
Mhm.
Online Abridged, because that was the intro that I think was done perfect. Like they picked like the best intro for it. It was A Whole New World by 30 Seconds to Mars or something like that. And that fits so well with like the actual intro.
I can't say I have.
Neither
Like
have
the
I.
okay, I'm gonna put
Listen
that in.
to the actual song. 30 seconds.
Oh, actually, I have heard this.
Yeah,
Sorry?
it's sorry, it's this is War, I think, is the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
thing. And
Ah.
it's so good. Here, it's like a 30-second clip. I'm just gonna send this to you guys if you guys actually want to listen to it. But well, to watch it. And like that is something that's done so well, in my opinion, that
30-second clip. Okay.
that they can
Yes.
just transition it into like any scenes. And like we
Mhm.
can talk about like that later, like as
That's
like
why I kind of appreciate AMVs. The thought of you watch the entire anime, you find all the scenes that fit into these the song you're basing it off of, and it really fits well to you.
mm-hmm.
So how you can make a compilation technically and then just have it flow so well with the song you chose.
Mm-hmm.
and just produce something amazing.
Ah. Okay.
It's basically the SAO abridged. It's basically a 30-second AMV.
Yeah. It's done so well, and I love it. It's such a it was such a great opening. I don't know. And the best part is like if you haven't watched it yet, they do like add it on later, like during the episode. Or, like it starts playing. Like
Oh,
before
okay.
even
Oh,
like yeah, they have the intro playing and it makes like the scene so hype and amazing. Like that it adds
it's
to
like
everything.
the time where like EDs or OPs suddenly like start playing, and you know something is really gonna go down.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And that brings us to our next topic, which is like just the music within the episode. Like when we're watching these anime episodes, when they add the music in there, whether they insert the opening, insert
Mhm.
the ending, or even like just a track within them.
Like
Yeah.
it's so good. But an
Okay,
anime
well,
that comes to mind for music in general in anime is Noragami. Like I have
Ooh.
both season OSTs on like in my Spotify, just in there. It's not in a playlist. I just like have it and I listen to it. I'm like this like gets you like so hyped, and like the mood shifts in the majority of these songs, and it's like amazing. I feel like Noragami has
very
like
true.
one of the best soundtracks to listen to.
It does. I agree. 100%. What else is there? Oh, Chris, this is your time, man.
This is my time, yes. All right. So speaking of anime that uses music for like huge effect, is Made in Abyss.
Oh, my heart. It's so good.
If like legitimately, I made my like top 5, well more than that, but top 5 anime openings and endings of all time, and I don't consider this an opening or ending, so I'm just gonna put it here, and it's the Hanezeve Karadhina,
Yes.
uh, by Kelvin Penkin.
The guy's
And
Australian.
yeah, the dude's like actually probably my favorite composer. And the scene where it's first introduced,
Oh, it was the opening intro. It was the opening scene, right?
it was no, it was later into the first episode, I believe, when Rico is first showing Reg like the basically the city around the
Oh
abyss.
yes.
It just like the sun rising as the song starts, and then like I was just like mind blown. Like I don't know, I don't think they could have made that scene any better. It was perfect.
I 100% agree, dude. It's like the timing for the music too, and when the vocalizations start,
Hmm.
it was just
Mhm.
oh, it was beautiful.
It
And you
really
know the best
is.
part about that?
What's that?
Like they made up their own language
Yep.
for the lyrics for that song, and it's amazing.
Yep.
Like who does that? That's awesome. It just
Kevin Penkin.
it adds to more. It adds to like the foreign and like mystery when they're showing like the cityscape, like of the actual like in the actual show. I was just mind blown. I was like, wait, what language is this? The entire time. But yeah, um, I don't know. It's dude, that show was great.
Yep.
um, did you for that show? I was gonna say something about that show. Um,
Made in Abyss.
yeah, but I don't know. That was just for me. It felt like it was something that was so good, and
Yeah. And like even it's not even just like the moments when like I mean, if you're thinking about like conventional like music that makes you really hype from like I guess like Kuroko no Basket, probably one of
Oh
the best
yes.
examples. Haikyuu is fantastic
Mhm.
at it.
Yes.
Yes.
But like those ones, they're like hard, like hit you really hard right from the beginning. But I
Mhm.
think one of the things that makes the Hanezebe stand out like from all those is it just starts out so like understated with like the soft piano, like and like as they're just kind of like it's almost like you're from Reg's perspective and you're just like, oh, what am I going to see? Like what's going on? And then like it like ramps up and then yeah, like as you said, the vocals, when it's like the sort of realization of like, oh my god, what is this like supernatural place that I'm at? I'll never get bored of it, honestly.
I agree. I always get chills whenever I watch that, like whenever I watch like that particular scene, or even when I listen to the song, just because like I just remember like,
Hmm.
oh my god, it's so cool. Oh, funny story about about the song. We were playing D&D, and we were putting up songs in the behind screen, and to distract Chris, I I put that song in the background. I think it was like during combat too, and it was just like Chris stopped. And we were just like, hell yeah.
It's not fair, okay? It's just too good.
It's true. It's true.
It's okay. Next time I'll put on Renai circulation when you're in combat.
Oh no! I always lose. No. That's fair though. That's proper like retaliation. But oh, another thing. Okay, so this is gonna be this is a little bit controversial, but I even like I feel like this is like anime adjacent, like at least the show. Ruby. The
Oh
music in
yes.
Ruby is amazing. Like the OST, like the if you listen to all their OSTs, even like the most recent episode, I don't think Chris has watched yet, and definitely Elvin because he hasn't watched the series.
Mhm.
But there's just one song for anyone who's not a first member. Um, the most recent episode that came out, there's a certain character, um, and this character's theme, when this character shows up, was like so deeply tied into like the character's backstory and like what happened with the character that that it it turned this whole thing into like such an emotional fight, and they were playing the song during a fight scene where you tend to just be try to be so hype,
Hmm.
but it became such a feelsy moment because you realize what the lyrics were saying,
Hmm.
and you're like, oh my god, I feel for this character so much, and I don't want to spoil anything because this is such a big character reveal.
Uh-huh.
um
I'm on the most recent season at least, so I'm like I will find out soon.
yeah. Dude, trust me, when you get to it, you're gonna be so hyped. um but another thing is like, yeah, they just do music so well in Ruby. um and even goes into like the whole AMV type of aesthetics where like the fight scene, especially in the earlier seasons, um Monty does
Oh.
an amazing job at mixing fighting, music, and it feels like a dance. It didn't feel like they were doing like combat. It felt like they were dancing with each other. At least in the first like couple seasons before Monty like passed away. And there's one thing I always remember. I believe it was the second season, and it was the last episode where it was Sun and Blake fighting Torchwick, and that shit was awesome. Like, the music was just like this high intensity, like electronic mix with a little bit of rapping in there, and you just see all like their movements, like fighting. It honestly was just so well made and it was so done. I know. Rest in peace, Monty.
Yeah.
He was such a wonderful person. Um, Yeah, that was definitely one of them.
I've had entire discussions with people just about the Ruby music. Like, it's to the point where like people can agree that the Ruby soundtrack is great, and still have like oh, this is my favorite, and then like someone else has like, oh wait, but this one's my favorite, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's so good. Like
Oh yeah,
you're totally
exactly.
valid.
We talked about that a little bit this week, right?
Mhm.
Like earlier in the week, we talked about like our favorite Ruby songs.
Yeah,
Um,
like personally, I think Neon and Cold from the
oh,
third season are two of my like, oh my god, this is so good songs.
Neon. I revealed something to Chris about Neon too, and I'm gonna tell you guys
Yes.
that too. So Neon was the song itself was remixed off of the Nyan Cat,
Nyan Cat.
Nyan Cat, whatever. Nyan,
Nine
Nyan,
cat, nine
Nyan,
cat.
Nyan. That's why her name is like Neon. Like the characters that was associated with that episode was named Neon Cat, but.
I never noticed.
I met a cosplayer that was that was her at Comic Con actually this year, and it was
Oh
really funny.
wow.
Yeah, I was like talking to her for a little bit, and I was like, "Hey, like, what's that character's name again?" And she was like, "Oh, it's Neon Cat." I'm like, at that moment, that's when I realized it was Neon Cat. I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome!"
Neon, neon cat.
And it was just amazing. But yeah, like those two are definitely come to mind. In terms of like context wise and like how well like the songs have been done, Red Like Roses Part Two. Red Like Roses
Yes.
Part Two is so good because once you realize it's like a conversation between mother and daughter, and it's also sung by a combo of mother and daughter. It just adds more to the emotion and like the impact of like the actual song, and it's crazy. Though that song is partially ruined for me because I played a lot of BB Tag, and and I always play that. That's always in the like in the beginning, and I always hear "Can't Escape from Crossing Fate" in my in my head every time I listen to it.
I mean, to be fair, that's partially ruined iBurn for me. Like, just honestly, just the memes has ruined it for me.
Yeah, honestly though, I mean Ivern is still so good.
It is. It really is.
Yang is so good. Can't escape from crossing fate. Kyle, I love you. Thank you for showing up on the stream. Oh my god. Yeah. I think like the music and Ruby done so well, and again when they insert like either the opening or like a new song within like the anime itself or the show itself, it's it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And again we can talk about like how anime like they insert the opening and ending. So like there's one thing that I always remember, there's one recent anime that always insert their opening like during like the big sequences, and I feel like it's like a trigger standard too. Like they always end up doing it in
Oh.
trigger songs, and I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Hmm.
And let's see, it is Darling in the Franks.
Wow. Big surprise.
Yeah. Darling in the Franks. You just hear the like the opening just playing over and over again. I'm like, is it didn't really ruin the opening for me, but it,
Yeah,
it did.
no.
It was cool though. Like it's such a cool thing when it's like playing in the background. It's just like starting like, oh epic scene, let's go.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those scenarios. It's
Was
like,
there
you know,
anything else?
Um. Hmm. I mean, in the vein of you know, inserting songs into hype moments, I feel like that's very much a sports anime, pretty much trope at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know. It does happen in other genre, but It's almost like I can't think of an anime, a sports anime that hasn't had that.
Uh, Elvin, what about you? Anything? Even like endings. Like, is there an ending that like it's? Oh, the best thing is like when the ending starts slowly transitioning into
Oh,
like into the actual like it's like
It's
the
like,
music
oh.
fade starts like soft and it like as the scene fades the ending happens, and Mahoka does that really well. Mahoka Koko no
There,
Retsunai irregular.
there's one particular anime that we cannot forget to mention when we're talking about this.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusader.
Yes.
I have not watched a JoJo's episode in my life either.
You probably you may not have ever seen an episode, but you've 100% seen the memes. It's
Probably.
Yup,
Yeah,
yup.
probably.
it's it's the
There
one.
you go, cinema.
It's like when they go, like literally, like in the context of the anime, it's like when they're getting towards the end of the episode and there's like some cliffhanger-y sort of thing. They start like
Oh!
with the roundabout. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
It's honestly it's like there's a reason it's a meme. It's just so like I don't know.
Catchy.
Yeah, it's super catchy and it's just fantastic to listen to. And then the fact that it happens every like if I'm not mistaken, every episode really makes it an icon, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god. I completely forgot about that. Thank you for mentioning that.
It would have been a crime not to mention it.
That's very true. Oh, I just want to go back a little bit, just like return back into like music and like just like inserting back into Ruby.
hmm
Caffeine. When Team Coffee first comes in, and you get, like her name by the way is actually Coco Chanel, and she comes in, her entire team, like the music starts playing, it becomes just this hype thing, and then you get to this crazy moment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But someone needs to fix that. But
I think he's good.
okay.
Yeah, caffeine's that's actually as I was going to mention iBurn, I was going to say caffeine's also like one of the I mean, you could just keep listing the Ruby songs to be honest, but
Yeah.
caffeine's also like way up there in the super hype songs.
I need to configure Nightbot.
Dun, dun.
But yeah, dude, when she freaking breaks out the Gatling gun, oh my god, that was just such a great transition.
Mhm.
But again, let's go back into like the whole intros, well, into the whole endings thing, and let's talk about endings. Like, what anime endings have like resonated with you guys the most?
Okay.
Well, at least like something that you always remember, like you would probably never skip, or just something that like you like the one opening, like the one ending that you're like, oh wow, that was actually really good. I'm probably gonna keep watching that.
Well, without going into things that I would like to save for a top 5, there's things like, well, the Haruhi Suzumiya ending, for example.
Yes. Yes.
Just
It's-
died.
Yes.
It's literally like I would argue that it's like culture changing in how much of a phenomenon it was, and you know, it still kind of is.
Duh, dude.
Like even if people don't necessarily recognize the direct, you know,
Reference.
line between the line between Haruhi and whatever happens nowadays, you can't. It's like hard to deny how super influential it is.
Dude, Hari Yuka is amazing. To the point where it became Ezreal's dance, dude. That was
Yes.
awesome.
I'm so proud to be an Israel main.
Uh.
Well, except for his new voice, but you know, let's forget
Yeah. Ezreal main filthy.
collect elo. What can I say?
Cal, you play Kleptolution before Kleptolution was a thing. Don't even.
I feel much better about myself.
Yeah, dude, Hara Yukai was such a fun ending.
Yeah.
Like the dance itself became such a fun meme.
Like
Uh,
it even got so popular that it was just, you know, you go to Akihabara and, well, I mean, we don't casually go to Akihabara, I think. But
of course I do, all the time. Not
Every day.
goals.
goals.
All right, let me put it this way. I don't casually go to Akihabara. And like it would just be, you'd see like so many street videos of like just a bunch of people being like, "Oh hell yeah, we know this song. Oh hell yeah, we know this dance. Let's go."
Oh, and again, going with like the dances now, like, well, it's just, I don't know. Like, have you guys? Okay, has anyone actually tried to learn that dance here?
I have
No.
attempted, but I didn't get together a group, so I didn't go all the way.
All right, Chris. Next semester we're doing it.
Hell yes.
Elvin, you're coming up here to do this.
I can't wait.
Oh
4
god,
hour
that show is so Moe. It's amazing. I feel like that show actually like started the Moe like revolution. We'll get to that when we get to our Moe episode, but holy crap, man.
Stairs and well, actually Stairs and K-On, but
Okay.
I digress.
Oh god. I love Lucky Star though. Lucky Star was also one of those like fun cutesy Moe anime.
Of
Mhm.
course, of course.
Yeah, was there like any other endings? Like any like ending tropes that like you guys would talk about? Or even like shitty anime endings that you guys can think of? I can think of one.
I tend to repress the shitty ones.
Fair.
Honestly, I've got like an entire list of amazing endings. I could talk about you know, what's the English name? Well, Haito Genso no Grimgar.
Yes.
The harvest ending, even now I just listen to it because it's so great.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a little bit held back by the animation, but I mean I'd still love it.
Yeah, no, like that was like kind of like a weird mishmash ending. Overfly, the first ending for SAO.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good one.
Like that one's good, and it's also another example of the Seiyu doing the ending. I believe that was Asuna Seiyu doing the ending. Voice actor for anyone who didn't know what Seiyu means. I'm gonna start using proper terms because I feel like that's it's just wrong not to. But yeah, that one is pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, also there's another like, oh, Code Geass, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
That
Yes.
ending, yeah. It just goes into like the iconic and like iconic endings with just like it sets the mood, and it felt, watching it now and listening to that ending, it felt so like early 2000s.
Uh-huh. I mean it's definitely, I mean, dated in some ways, but like it feels right. It doesn't feel like you should change it or like modernize it. It feels
Mhm.
like it's like, yes, this is the thing. Let's go.
Exactly. Yeah. And uh, let's get into quick guys real quick. I just want to talk about this real quick.
Okay.
How do you feel about R3 coming out?
I mean it's basically almost it's like a parallel universe or something like that, like an alternate universe. So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I was glad that they cleared that up,
Mhm.
just so there's like no canon like changes. But like the first two seasons was just so perfectly well. Like just leave it alone. It was one of my favorite anime. Leave it alone.
Yeah, they basically they made some like what do you call it, like summary movies.
I watched all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't seen them, but I heard they changed a few things to like prepare for the new like whatever's coming up.
A few people, certain people don't like are still there. Some people are still like not around. Like certain chapters have been cut and shit like that.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I
Yeah.
heard a lot of people concerned about that, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, it did its job well enough. But okay, let's get back to the topic of music. Let's talk about music anime, man.
Music
We mentioned
anime.
K-On. We mentioned K-On.
Uh-huh. It's
Like,
hard not to.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's we met like have you guys watched Euphonium, which is basically like older
No.
like older girls in K-On,
I
but
I
it's
take offense at that.
Older girls in chaos. I
it's
wanted
basically
to
K-On,
watch it.
but
Yeah.
people but they're in like high school instead.
Aren't they in high school? Am I
Like
am I wrong?
I think higher, like I think they were like upperclassmen in high school or some shit like
They
that
were like
in
third
I
UK.
I
years.
think I think they just enter high school because
Oh yeah. Yui.
like they were in
Yes.
opposite, like the two main girls, they were in opposite
Mhm.
schools if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
So then they moved into like the same high school by coincidence, and they were like, "Oh hey, music together."
Music together.
Music together.
Yeah.
I was like, did you guys like K-On?
I loved K-On! It was like a
Like-
relief from all
I-
the action I've watched
I
and all the
actually
rom-coms.
liked it more than
I
I'm allowed
love
to say.
rom-coms. What's
Uh,
up, Chris?
I actually liked it more than I'm allowed to admit to certain people.
Boo! Admit to it. You're in Moe and Toast, casually nicknamed Moe and Trash.
Yeah,
Fair
just
enough.
the opposite.
All right, I'm announcing to the world. I actually thought K-On was not bad.
I loved K-On, dude.
So whenever people say K-On was bad, I'm like, oh shoot, am I on the wrong end of
Am I-
this? It's like,
I feel like we like a lot of things that people don't like.
yeah, it's like I like the unpopular opinion sometimes. It's like everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and I'm not gonna
Mhm.
trash on it. Unless, yeah, I'm gonna trash on your husband,
Mhm.
your favorites in the anime. Then yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll definitely shit on people's like best girls and like husbandas and waifus and shit. I will fucking trash you about that all day, dude. It's so fun.
Shitoge.
Shit. Okay.
leave me alone.
That's great. We got team on.
I still like Onodera. Don't worry.
I mean, yeah, like I'm not necessarily, I don't really care about what's popular or not popular. I just have my own opinions.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand where popularity and stuff kind of gets into these. But yeah, it just crawls into the freaking
Mhm.
conversation.
Well, I guess if you're thinking like, oh hey, this is the best person, and that's, I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe if you take it personally, like you think it's a reflection of your taste, and therefore if someone doesn't agree, then they're shitting on your tastes, then
Mm-hmm.
like maybe that's how some people think. I'm
Mhm.
not saying, like, honestly, I don't fully understand that thinking in the first place, so
Exactly.
so I'm just like
you, yeah.
honestly, if it was like real life, I imagine you'd want other people to have different tastes than you, so you can be like, haha, I have best waifu and you peasants can take whatever you want.
Oh god, Chris, you're coming back for the waifu wars. We're doing it.
Sounds good to me.
Defend your Onodera.
Yes, I will tell the peasants why they're wrong.
Who's the other one?
What?
You mean Marika?
Marika?
I love Marika. Marika's my favorite. Don't you? She's a
Marika's
cunt.
pretty.
No.
She's pretty great.
Oh yeah, yes, Cal. We're gonna have a waifu wars episode. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be waifu / husbando wars. So we all kind of agreed that shiny Kirito is the best. Dude, gotta love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I
Like,
was gonna say Yu-Gi-Oh!
no, Yu-Gi-Oh is shiny Kirito. Dude.
Yeah, Ram is so underrated for the Rem and Ram and
Yes.
I agree. Ram is 100% underrated.
There we go.
It's like
Thank
I kind
you,
of do
thank
still.
you.
I still like Rem, but Ram is the most underrated one.
Ram over Ram. See, Cow knows what's up. Cow's casual. He's not a casual. Other
16
people.
gigabytes of RAM is totally useful.
Oh, thank God. He was a zero.
Ram,
I
Ren, and
personally
Amelia.
holding 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, thank you, Cow. You're not a casual. We love you.
Call the police. I mean, on the internet, there's plenty of people that need the police called on them.
Oh, 100%. People who enjoyed Arrow, Manga Sensei, and Ora Emo go to jail.
Oh no!
Leave me alone! Hey, wait a minute!
Rest in peace.
I can
dude.
understand Oremo.
Rest in peace,
I can
David.
understand Oremo. I kind of liked Eromanga.
I can appreciate
Not
it as a
for
form of
the-
art.
Not for the not for what it was.
For what it
You
could
know.
have been.
Arrow Manga Sensei go directly to jail. Let's go. Do not collect $200. Oh my god.
It's okay. You don't have to go to jail this time.
You get a get out of jail free card for being on an anime
Yeah,
podcast.
Unfortunately, if you lewd Kana from Dragon Maid, you
Oh
go
yeah,
and-
no.
you go straight to
You're
jail.
going straight to
100% going to jail. But let's get back to talking about music anime. And I think there's one that we can always talk that I think everyone here can agree on. Your Lie in April.
Yes.
That
Keep
was
forgetting about that.
that was just done so beautifully, and the
It
opening
was.
and the ending for that was great. I forgot. Wait, Chris, what's the opening's name, or Elvin, if you guys remember?
Not
I have it on
amazing
my
with the
playlist.
names.
I just know it's made by. I think it's made by Goose House.
It is by Goose House,
It's
yeah.
Hikaru Nara, maybe.
Oh, Hikaru Nara. Yeah, it is Hikaru Nara.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That was such a catchy intro. That was done so well.
Mhm.
And
they
then you
just-
got Nanaira
Oh.
Symphony.
Yeah, Nana Era
So-
Symphony is amazing. I
It's
used to
like-
listen to that shit.
It's like, oh my god, the feels.
She lives though.
Kaori will live. Kaori...
Don't worry about it.
wait. Chris, wait, Elvin, do you know what the Kaori will live meme? Or like my
Mm-mm.
Chris and I always say Kaori will live.
No.
Just
What
because
is it?
freshman year during a League of Legends like tournament or whatever, there was one person that was a captain. Their name was Kaori will live.
Oh no! Oh no!
That shit was memed OD.
There were Bible thumps in chat.
There were plenty of Bible thumps. Oh my god. But I love that anime, and like the music for that anime was done so well as like
It really was.
too, just like and I think it captures that whole like music like within anime. It's that where it didn't feel like it was forced, you know?
Yeah.
It was like the performances and just the mood changes whenever main character decided that, like he was gonna go into his like hole of just depression
Mhm.
and like nightmare state. Like
Yes, yeah, I was gonna mention that.
I don't know.
It's like
I think
it
that was just done really well, in my opinion, at least.
Mhm.
Any more comments on Shigatsu? Right? Do you guys remember any? Do you guys have any other like music anime that you can think of?
No. Like I thought K-On, but then I forget that your
Tea
Lion
Drinking
April is a thing.
Simulator.
Yeah, tea drinking simulator. Hey, leave Sumugi alone.
Dude, you fix everything with tea. I learned that today. Well, I learned that this semester. I've literally been getting tea like every day just because I've been so stressed.
Tea does
R.I.P.
help. And
does.
spilling tea also does help.
Can't cry over spilled tea. But yeah, all right. I guess since like, let's get into our top fives because now we still have a good amount of time. But yeah, let's get into our top fives.
Alright.
I guess like, we'll go again around with everyone's like number five. So get your lists out and get ready to judge us, Twitch chat, because
Judge us
double-
hard.
yeah, this was hard. Like
You just say it now.
yeah, so
Mine's just filled
yeah.
with OPs.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine, dude. So what's your number five, Elvin?
My number 5 has to be My Hero's 4th OP, which was On Future by Overworld.
Hell
Ooh,
yes.
yes.
There's so many, like, between all 5 of them, like this one, like everyone just trashes it because yeah, you want something more hype when you know the scene that I'm thinking of during that OP is the All Might screaming. It's like
Yeah.
it kind of tones down, but I can understand that. I can get behind it. And then it just goes boom, you just get hit in the face with all the like the visuals and it just
Yeah.
fits so well.
I agree.
I already had my spiel defending it before, but I totally agree. Very underrated.
100%. Yeah. What about you, Chris?
Alright, so I don't know if anyone's even heard of this anime, but
Try me.
number
Me
5
too.
on my list is the Absolute Duo opening.
Yes!
Like,
Okay.
I had to watch it. Like, I watched a lot of like openings and endings to make this top 5, and
Mhm.
like, I like by watching it so many times, I accept that there are some things that just make it very standard, but
Mhm.
once they like in the very beginning, it was actually just a very standard opening, but they like partway through the season they changed it and they
Mhm,
made it
yeah.
so that the like there's that like ice skating dance scene,
Yes.
and oh my god, it's so
It's-
beautiful.
uh, that was done so well. Oh my god, I love that we
It
all
really
start.
was.
Oh yeah, Chris, I think you missed like the towards the end of our harem playlist, but Absolute Duo was one of our what's it called honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
we loved Absolute Duo. That shit was great.
It really was. I always feel like whenever I mention it, like people are like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "Oh, well." Like I thought everybody has like heard of it or watched it at some point or gave it a shot. But I guess
Mhm.
not. Unless you're trash like us. I'm kidding.
Woohoo!
Ooh, we accept
No,
our
we're culture.
degeneracy.
We're culture.
I mean, the thing
100%.
is, to build up your culture, let's put it that way, you need to wade through the less optimal stuff. If you know what I mean.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
So there you go. That's my number 5. I hope you guys like the other 4.
Hopefully.
What about you?
Alright. Alright, my number 5 is the ending for Irregular Magic High School.
Oh, okay.
The second one, Mirror by Rei Yasuda,
I'm gonna
Okay.
go check
where
that out.
it's one of those things where it's transitioned from like the end, like from like the ending scene into like this into like to the actual ending song, and that shit was so good. Every time I was like listening to it, and like you hear like the piano riff, and then you just know it's going into the end scene, and like the end like
Oh,
the
I've
first
heard
image you see was like Tatsuya holding like his 2 guns floating in the air, and I thought it was just like so epic.
Who's that one by? That was pretty great.
Rei Yasuda.
Rei Yasuda. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Mirror by Rei Yasuda.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that one.
Agreed.
All right,
I've heard of it. I it's like I haven't watched the anime, but heard the ED.
there you go.
Thanks to Osu.
Oh yeah. Oh god, we can talk about Osu and like how much like music it's actually shown us in like anime and whatever it was.
Oh, totally.
What's your number 4, Elvin?
My number 4 was the FMA Brotherhood ED
Oh,
Shinkan Sentimental by Scandal.
yes,
Nice.
yes.
That one. So
I had a hard time not putting that on my list.
Same though.
it was such a
All right, well, let me just take that out of my honorable honorable mentions. I still have 6 in there. Don't worry.
I have a lot too, don't worry. But yeah, I just loved it. It was so I don't know. Like
It's makes you speechless. I understand.
Yeah.
Really?
Takes your breath away.
Let me see.
What is your 4th, Chris?
My 4th is, to no one's surprise, the Wotakoi opening.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, that's my 4th too. We get to both talk about this.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
nice.
Let's go.
Alright. I mean, we've already talked about it a little bit, but I didn't want to say anything because it's spoilers.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just like the overall feeling is just so like happy and satisfying, and like everyone knows that like hand
The
thingy
hand
they did.
gestures, the
Yeah. Like whoever choreographed that is,
Ooh, a genius.
good job. You've
Yeah.
done a very good job.
And for the people who don't know like the actual name for the song, it's Fiction by Sumika.
Mhm.
But dude, it was just so well. I can't. But also it just like it does a good job of telling you like the actual mood of like of the show, because like you're watching this like romance show where I expect like some sort of like drama or whatever. Like no, the show is just fun.
Mhm.
It's amazing.
Very
I
true.
Continue it.
And the one of my favorite parts was like the selfie thing where it flips and they all go through like motions
Oh yeah.
of like turning around and then keeps going, which is
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah, and it's also one of the openings that I feel benefits the most from knowing the lyrics.
I agree.
Because-
I agree.
I'll just repeat what I said earlier, but the whole part of like turning the page into like, you know, sometimes life sucks, but going on and like keeping forward, it's just it's really poignant, I feel.
Mhm.
I agree. It's just so like I don't think they could have found a better song, honestly.
And
Mhm.
then, like, I feel like if you know the lyrics to like your favorite OP or an OP in general, like it puts more meaning into it as well. It's like I always
Yeah.
felt that
100%,
way.
100%.
It's like not just listening to it. It's like yes, Japanese. It's like knowing what it means in from Japanese to English, like
Yeah.
and, like having
Yeah.
That definitely hints to my number one. If you know like the lyrics and like what it means, oh my god.
Mhm.
So good. But all right, Chris and I we're in sync so far, Chris. We're not screwing it up yet. What's Elvin? What's your number 3, man?
my
Let's hear
number
this shit.
3 would have to be Killa Kill's second opening, Ambiguous.
Okay,
Ooh,
nice.
By
Okay.
Garden Delia. I'm really hoping that was the second OP. But like I'm pretty sure it was, because
Yeah. Oh my god, I have a lot of honorable mentions, and I think we can, depending on like our time, we can definitely talk a lot about our honorable mentions.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I essentially made a tier list, to be honest. I didn't even
You and your damn tier lists.
but yeah,
okay.
that OP, like if I
Is
hear
it color
it,
coordinated?
Is it color coordinated?
I'll have you know it is.
Oh my god. It's totally fine. At least you're organized.
Only to
That's
differentiate between S plus and S.
That's amazing. So, like, Elvin, what you got?
It was like,
Like,
yeah,
what do you-
like the opening, like whenever like I'm in the car and since it's in my playlist and I hear it, like and I hear it, like I visualize how the OP is, and I'm like a majority correct at what part is where in the song. Like
Mhm.
it's very memorable and I love it. Like, and the visuals
Yeah.
behind it's like great too. It's like it
Yeah, I
shows
agree.
like all the outfits that they've worn or they've had throughout the anime, and it was like great.
Yeah, that
Even for the
definitely
side
done well.
characters.
Yeah.
100%
It's
plot.
like you can just know, like the design for all the outfits are great too. It's like
Mhm.
well worked.
Trigger saving anime again.
Ah. From who? What does anime need to be saved from now?
Clearly, you haven't been up to date on all of the trash.
Okay, we need saving from isekai, that's for sure.
Yeah. In a what's it? In a new world with my smartphone. Let's go.
Oh,
I
really?
can't wait for the isekai episode. That's gonna be awesome. Oh my god, I got transported into New World as a refrigerator or a vending machine.
Wait.
I sent you that, right? Oh my god, apparently there's this manga called like Transported to Another World as a Vending Machine. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah, I found it on.
Why is that a thing?
Do you remember
I
the
mean-
social that I had to go to?
Yes,
Like
the day
the day that we
decided
came up with this?
Yeah.
The social was like a trip to Barnes and Noble. With
really?
like with the comics and manga club. And
Hell yeah.
we were in the manga section and we found that, and I was like, no fucking way. And there's also Transporting into Another World as Yamcha from Dragon
Wait.
Ball. Yeah.
Wait, what? That would be quite the unfortunate fate.
Oh yeah, the hot spring one too.
But there's a hot spring one? Are you freaking kidding me?
Wait, that sounds fantastic.
Oh my god.
If nothing else, some of them are pretty creative.
I mean,
Except for if you ignore the fact that it's all the same, structure, they get a little creative with the what the hell are you thinking sort of thing.
is it creative or is it insanity?
Well, sometimes pioneers seem weird.
Yeah. That's fair. Hey, Chris, what you got for your third? Let's see if we match up again.
Okay, honestly I doubt it, but my number 3 is Naruto Shippuden's opening number 8, which
Which one was
is
that?
the song is Diver by Nico Touches the Walls.
Oh.
Oh wait, I think I know that one.
I think
It's
I
the
know
one
that too.
It's the one where you've got basic. Just to like kind of summarize it, there's Naruto
Oh, I know what this one is, yeah.
falling into into the water, and then as he comes out, there's like a hurricane with Sasuke at the bottom. I mean, the reason I put this so high up is because, first of all, the song is really nice, and in the context of the show at that point, it was so meaningful.
That's true.
It's like, I mean, even if like, regardless of the context, it's just like, in general, there's like just kind of Naruto, like, kind of facing the fact that like, shit's hard, and he wants to save Sasuke, but it's so hard, but but he's got all the people behind him, and then he's just like, all right, let's just go for it. It's time to go. And I don't know, just like as a personal thing, I just thought that was really, really nice.
No, yeah, and that again goes back into like the whole cinematic part of
It's
the
like all the visuals.
yeah.
and opening.
Yeah, I agree that
Gotta
that
be
was actually
swag.
that was a great opening. Oh,
Okay, since we didn't match up on number 3, what did you get for that one?
oh, you already know what I got for number 3, man. Run a nice circulation.
Very
Red Eye Circulation by Kana Hanazawa. You haven't said her name enough this episode, so I gotta say it at least once. Oh my god. That shit was done so well. I love it. It's so catchy.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my god. And and Chris and I were doing this whole can't dance, can't sing along challenge. And I got through about like 13 minutes of it, and then I was just like, and then Red Eye Circulation comes on, and I'm like, start dancing along. I was like, ah, fuck me. And then I sent it to Chris, and I told him the time I got sent that I failed.
Not gonna lie, like I saw the video and you told me what time you failed at, and so I kind of like scrolled my mouse over the top of it to like see it, and I was like, oh, of course, this is where you failed. And so, but I watched through the entire thing anyways, and then when I got there, I was like 100% expecting it, and I still sang along. I was like, fuck.
I think we're okay for links now, yeah.
It is such a catchy song, and it's so happy, and the character is great. But the other fun thing about that song was was the fact that there's a dance to it. Like there's an actual dance to it. And if you look up if you look up videos of people doing that dance, there's one with Kana Hanazawa actually doing the dance for it, which is just hilarious.
I clicked on the link. Actually, like, there's a lot of memes on Run Nice Circulation.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of memes for Red Eye
I love
Circulation
them
and
all.
Platinum Disco, dude. Platinum Disco was so close to making it on my list because I love that shit's my jam.
Very much agreed. Oh, you're right. There is a Kana Hanazawa dance.
You
Well,
can't believe you looked it up.
I mean, I had to.
That's true. It's true. Kanahana is like actually the best VA.
Yeah, I just casually. You might have sent me something with like an interview. Oh yeah, you did from the
Cells at work.
Cells at Work. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was pretty great.
Uh, the Sensei Anone part with the
Mhm.
platelet
Yep.
voice actress. Oh my god, that was pure diabetes. That was so awesome.
It was pure diabetes.
It was so sweet and genuine. It was so cute. And I can't believe that her voice actress actually sounds like that, like normally.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised.
Which is impressive. Not really, because you're born with that
That's true.
voice.
Sounding like a little kid. At least it means you're really good at voicing little
Yeah.
kids.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like at least you're guaranteed a part.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, that was Sensei Anone gets like I don't think it's part it gets like an honorable mention just because it's just there. It's so cute. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get back to the list. Number 2 for you, Elvin. What you got?
You could probably predict my number 2.
Let's hear it.
It's the first SAO opening. Crossing Field.
Poggers, dude. That shit
By
was
Lisa.
good.
That was.
I love Lisa. Did you see the music video for that?
No.
Oh my god, watch the music video for that. There's this one awesome scene where like they have a bunch of lights flashing on her dress.
Oh
And
yeah.
her dress is full of mirrors. That shit was awesome.
Yeah. When you actually
Oh,
described
I
that to me
see,
before.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard the concept, I was like, that sounds pretty meme. But like actually it looks pretty great.
Right? It was so good. Oh my god. So why did talk to us, Alvin? What you got? Why? Why
why?
this?
First, the nostalgia. Second, it's just like I personally enjoyed it. It's one of those openings that I just don't skip
Mm-hmm.
because it was so good.
That's true.
Like all it's like just the fighting, the scenes in there fit so well, and it was so fluid
Yeah, that's
for
fair.
its time.
Yeah, for
And now
its
you
time,
have
definitely.
everything now where everything is like progressively just gotten better.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Loved it. So good.
And I guess the fact that it's number 2 on your lists means you explains how you corrected us so fast on what the first essay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, seriously, dude. I'm retarded. But it's still by I got Lisa right. I just got the song title
You
wrong.
got the song wrong.
Yeah. Sadness. That's fine. Chris, what you got?
All right. So I don't think this will be a surprise to anyone, but the Kekai Sensen ending, Sugar Song to Bitter Step by Union Square Garden.
Oh my god.
It's actually just like I would put it like in a similar like I don't know level as the Haruhi in terms of
Dude.
like my personal like influence in a way, because the song is fantastic. Like Union Square Garden, as always, doing a great job. and then like the whole dance sequence on like a stage, it was one fantastic on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it was like it like put the characters in a light that's not super obvious in the show, and it also kind of framed the entire show itself as like a you're watching all this crazy stuff happening in this like absolutely nuts city, and it's fantastic. And you just want
Yeah, dude. Holy shit. I love that. I love that ending. That ending was oof. 100% amazing. I feel like I've been saying a lot of 100% today.
It's because we're talking
100%.
about the best.
That's true. That's true. Man, my number 2. I'm so surprised that no one said this yet or even mentioned this. The ending for Kyokai no Kanata. Daisy by Stereo Dive Foundation.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'll let you talk first. And then I'll
Oh, you're
say
right. Oh my
I will
god.
defend
Oh
myself.
my god, I'm so.
Okay, say your reasoning first, and then I will defend myself.
Well, I loved how it starts too, with just like the music, and again how he transitions towards like the ending scene into like the actual song and the end, like the ending cinematic.
Mhm.
That was just done so well, from in my opinion at least,
Just-
and
Oh.
and also the vocals for that song was just done so well. I don't know, I loved it, and it's one of the few endings that I
Mhm.
never bothered to skip.
It really wasn't for me either, and I just kind of regretting not putting it in here because I've watched so much that I keep on forget. Like everything just like erases itself and overlaps.
That's
It's
fair.
like,
That's fair.
But
To
oh
be
my
fair-
god, this was one of the EDs that I personally enjoyed.
Yeah. And like I mean, this is a bit of a tangent, but the show it goes with itself is so great,
Yes, I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
and it's the very same anime where they have an idol episode.
Yeah,
Mhm, yeah, yeah.
I love that episode.
it's it's so good.
Dude, and the idol song is just so awesome. The way
Mhm.
that episode ended too was so good.
Yeah.
Every main character, the anime in general, was like so good.
Mhm.
It's like it has to be one of my tops.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely up there. And I came into it with no expectations, and then
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Same.
Hirome, best brother.
Depends on what you mean by best brother.
I was gonna say.
But Mirai is still best girl.
Oh yeah, Mirai definitely.
As much as I
Of
like,
course.
the
Our bi-spectacled
sister.
beauty.
Megane, Bishojo.
Found the
Yeah,
idol.
Kyokai no
The idol.
Kanata made it to my what's it called? Favorites of all time.
Oh yeah. Same. Okay. So let's do our honorable mentions for now.
Okay.
While we get towards like our ending.
Mhm.
So Elvin,
I
give
have-
us like 2 or 3 if you even want to talk about 3. For
Just give them all. Just
yeah,
Just so we
I
can-
don't know, man.
it's just-
We
you
actually
you
we're
can
doing
glaze
well with
over
time.
some. Like you can just gloss over some of them and not really give a full explanation. You can just really just guess sometimes. It's like
Yeah.
why, but like,
Mhm.
yeah. Here we like. First would like honorable mention would be the latest OP for SAO.
Woo!
It's
Yeah.
so good. It's really good.
It's so good. The bass slapping was
Uh,
orgasmic.
Second, I don't know if any of you have heard this anime at all. Would be the Kigaru Project OP Days by Jin.
I actually haven't. You
Or
talked
it
about
goes
this last
by-
episode.
The name Makaku City Actors.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah.
They have a lot of good songs in that anime, and I really just enjoyed the OP.
Wasn't that
as
a
well.
Vocaloid project?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's why it's all the songs are pretty good. Because
It
they're
was,
all
yeah.
like Vocaloids or something like that.
And then,
Oh my god.
of course, 2 Haikyuu openings would be the 4th and 5th one, which was Fly High and Hikari
Uh-huh.
by Burnout Syndromes. Just really set the tone for the season and the rest of the season at that. And then I can't not add these last three, which were Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid OP,
Oh yeah.
Zora no Rhapsody by Fauna,
Yep.
the Gurren Lagann OP, Sorai Uro Days. I'm so butchering.
Yes.
I'm like butchering these hard.
Oh,
And
dude, you're in the Lagan opening though. It's so good.
so good. And the last one. Now I regret these honorable mentions because I completely messed up Beyond the Boundary. Like erased it. But
Sadness,
yeah.
dude.
Then Eli, I feel like you'd enjoy this. Would be the Blend S opening.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been waiting for someone to say Blendus.
Oh man, so good.
Dude, I've been waiting for someone to mention Blendus. I'm so happy you mentioned it. Oh, I can't wait for
man.
I can't wait for that freaking 50 sub goal. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Smile.
like-
Sweet.
The memes are immense, but I
The
also
memes are
like the song itself.
I agree. And I showed Elvin the music video recently too.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
my-
you mean like the whole music video?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's really interesting.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Good shit, Alvin. Good shit.
Oh man, that's
Alright.
pretty much it for my honorables.
Alright, what about you, Chris? You had some honorable mentions?
I have far too many honorable mentions to mention them all.
Cut it down to like 5 or something.
Yeah, I'll just put the ones that I cannot avoid mentioning.
Okay.
Okay, so there's Mahotsukai no Yome,
Okay.
Magus' Bride opening
Yes. That was beautiful.
here by Juna,
Mhm.
and like, I mean, the animation is great, like with the whole dance sequence, and the music is just so good. And then there's of course My Dearest from Guilty Crown.
Oh, thank you for
Oh.
mentioning it. Yes.
Holy crap. It
I
would
am
be-
addicted to that song still.
It's so good. And like honestly, before like I mean let's not go into the actual last episode or anything, but
Mhm.
the opening for Guilty Crown is one of the reasons it was one of the reasons it is what it is, honestly.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Then there's also Blue Exorcist opening Core Pride by
Oh.
Overworld.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
It's just awesome. I don't know what else to say. I almost put this actually as my number one, but I just had to put the other 5, and that's the Roku no Yusha opening Cry for Truth by Michi.
Mhm. Oh, that's
It's just for some reason it resonates so much with me. And then the last one, which might be unexpected, is Principal Princess opening
good. Okay. Okay.
the other side of the wall.
Okay.
It's just
Oh.
so great. I feel bad for leaving out some other stuff, but there you go.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe
Mhm.
hopefully I get to touch on them.
Okay.
But yeah, for my honorable mentions, dude. First one that I can't not say, which was Kimi no Shiranai, the Bakemono Kimi no Shiranai Monogatari, the Bakemonogatari ending by Supercell.
Supercell's made a lot of good things. A lot of
Yes.
good songs.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That was amazing. I'm still addicted to that song. It's also one
Yes.
of the first songs that like I did as a 4-star on Osu that I got an A on.
Yeah, sometimes the music moves you.
Like that was beautiful. The music video for itself was beautiful, and the way they did that ending also with the like the black and white sort of animations,
Mhm.
with like the trigger like drawing like animation was amazing as well. All right, and now we get to the memes. We get to Platinum Disco again,
Yeah.
another Monogatari. Yeah, I love my Platinum Disco. It's amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
I would definitely not be the one to disagree with that.
um, Another one, a little bit less memey, but still memey. Beautiful Sky by the voice, like the Seiyu cast of Infinite Shadows, the second ending.
Oh,
And
honestly,
I
yeah.
love that because every
I
like
love
voice
Emar.
actor
Hey, Mark.
did their own um they did their own like they did their own like solo vocals for that.
Yeah.
And so like you hear like Yoko Hikasa doing her version, you hear Kanazawa doing her own version, and it's so awesome. And when you listen to all of it like mixed together, it's a nice overall tone for like the show, and it's awesome.
Mhm.
Another one, I can't believe Chris didn't mention this, but Rally Go Round.
Oh!
Lisa. Oh my god, you
Oh my
didn't
God.
mention Rally Go Round. I'm so
I was
sad.
thinking about it.
It's rally around.
I
Oh.
noticed you. I noticed you.
As we said before, Lisa has made some like amazing
Yes.
songs. It's like, I doubt
Yeah, I
we can
mean,
argue with that.
It's just there's so many good ones.
There
I
really
apologize.
is like a lot of good anime openings and endings like that either blow off the top of my head and like I completely forget that these were good, and I've like just suddenly forgot about them is upsetting. It's like, ugh.
That shows how like experienced you are though with watching anime and shit. And like you've been watching a lot, which is good, but at the same time you realize how much of real life you've been watching.
But at the same time, it's like there are a lot of empty, like it's like times when we don't even do things, and might as well just watch it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also,
Go for
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
Go for it.
I must mention, because we somehow have not mentioned it at all this entire episode, but
Mhm.
or what's it called? Sawano drops in general.
I was waiting for someone to mention Sawano.
What's her name? Hiroyuki Sawano?
Hiroyuki Sawano.
Yes, the legend herself.
Hiroyuki Sawano is a dude, by the way.
Okay, the legend himself. Like, holy shit.
Everything is so hype.
It's actually like one of the easiest ways. I mean, easy in quotation marks, obviously, but
Mhm.
one of the easiest ways to just like blow someone's mind at, at some scene.
Actually, though, have you seen the first episode of Recreators?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that shit was awesome.
I was not ready.
Dude, I was not ready for freaking gun violin.
What?
Gun violin, crazy magical girl.
Yep.
Freaking battle with some magician with giant cannons. Oh my god, that shit was awesome. Like, yeah, with mechs too. Holy shit. No, like that Sawano drop was definitely something to always note.
Yes.
Obviously, Attack on Titan as well with the
Mhm.
Mhm.
Sawano drop with Balotes, I believe. Balotes? I don't know. It's in German, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Aldno Zero.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Noah Zero.
Despite, ooh, my ooh.
Slane did nothing
hate it.
wrong.
So you did so many things wrong. You defend that whole. I will kill you.
Slane did nothing wrong.
Dude, I'll shoot you. Shoot you
I
like
gotta say,
Slane did, my boy.
I'm on Eli's side with this one.
I understand. I like Slane, but at the same time, that was literally like a complete turnoff. I did not want to watch the rest of the season. Like, I gave season 2 a chance, but then I was like, if this is how it's gonna be, then I gotta finish it.
Gotta check out.
But
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
like I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. Like, I liked Al Noah a lot, but then that ending, like, I kind of understand Slane's
Motives?
like motives. He was trying to do the right thing. Maybe.
I agree.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah. I think I liked Al
Solid
Noah.
no drops.
At least the music was fantastic.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Amazing composer. Wonderful
Mhm.
composer.
Mhm.
One more thing that we have not mentioned for some reason, and I meme this a lot. Chris,
Yes.
Jaboon Woe.
It's literally the just under the principal princess on my view list is both Code Geass openings.
Just-
Colors. Oh my god.
The colors was so good, and like when I first listened to it, I'm like, this is kind of stupid. And then I like episode 2, episode 3, and then episode by episode 4, I'm just like Jaboon Woe.
100% me as well. Like I don't like the first time I saw it, I was like, man, this looks so old. It's like, am I really gonna be able to get through this? Like, maybe I'll just feel like it's too old or something. Halfway through the season, Jaboon Wa! Da, 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 da.
Dude, it was so good.
It's definitely, if nothing else, it grows on you like so much.
It really does. I love it. Oh, okay.
Man.
Let's finish up these top 5s and with our
Alright.
number 1s. Give us a quick recap of your 5 through 2s, and then we'll get to your number 1. Elvin, let's go.
Number 5, the My Hero OP4 Odd Future. Number 4, FMA Brotherhood Ending, Shinkan Sentimental. Number 3, Kill la Kill OP2 Ambiguous. No, number did I say number 3? So, and then number 2, SAO Opening Crossing Field. And then number 1, the Noragami Arigato OP
Okay.
Kieran Hey Kids by the Goro Cigarettes.
Yep. There we go.
So good. Like, I remember watching it. I was like, oh my god. Like, the first episode, I was like, what is this? This bass. This bass. At some point when I was watching it, I like repeated and replayed the intro just to hear it again and just see it. So good. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's actually a permanent addition to my SoundCloud playlist. Like-
Agreed.
No matter what I like do about my playlist, I can't take it off.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah,
I'm glad we all agree on like our number 1 so far.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. All right. Chris, what you got? Give us a quick recap and then give us
Yeah.
your number 1.
All right, so number 5 was Absolute Duo's opening, Absolute Soul.
Yes.
Number 4 was the fantastic Wotakoi opening.
Yes.
Number 3 was Naruto Shippuden's 8th opening, Diver by Nico Touches the Walls.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 was Kekai Sensen Sugar Song to Bitter Step by Unison Square Garden. And my number 1
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
which is
hear it.
hard carried by Aimer, is
Oh.
the Koi wa ame agari no yo ni refrain by Aimer
Oh.
ending. It's the ending song.
Yep.
And like honestly, this song, or like the ending, is like hard carried by just Aimer's vocals,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything feels like it's built around it. So it's like you get this like super emotional, like kind of heartbreaky, like emotion, like just raw emotional song. And then you've got this like understated kind of like nothing super flashy in the visuals. It's like you've got like umbrella and like some rain and colors, but it's nothing like really trying to like steal your attention. It's more like
Mm-hmm.
something that's helping you experience this whole like just almost like soul crushing emotion. And like it fits so well with the I mean, despite not yet finishing it, it
Mhm.
fits really well with the anime.
I agree. Yeah, dude.
Totally agree.
Good call. Holy crap.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Like,
What's up?
and oh man, Aimer's like has also made a lot of good songs too.
Yeah. If I was gonna say like my top artists, I'd say Fauna, Aimer, and then like Lisa Overworld are up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just too
Lisa
good.
has to be up there, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thinking about it now, we should have also made like a favorite.
I mean, we can talk about this like after, because we still have time.
Yeah, once we
Um.
finish it up.
Yeah. All right. So my top 5, starting with, well, my number 5 was Mirror by Rei Yasuda, which is the regular Magic High School ending, second ending. Number 4, Chris and I are in sync with Wotakoi, Fiction by Sumika. Number 3, Ranai Circulation by the wonderful Kana Hanazawa. And number 2 was Daisy by Stereo Dive Foundation. The ending for what's it called? Kanata, yeah.
Beyond the
That still
Bounds.
pains you that you
It's just-
forgot that, doesn't it?
It really does, because I remember it was like, oh, where can I find this online, and like download and like listen to it. It's like I just loved it so much.
That's how I
Oof.
felt
The
about.
feels.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Refrain as well. But
Mhm.
what's your number 1, Eli?
Oof. Number 1, I still get chills. I still remember like where I was when I first heard the song, when I first watched this anime. Secret Base.
Oh
From
no!
Anohana.
Ah!
The ending. The
Oh
10-year
my
version.
God.
Oh my god. Every time I hear it, I
It's
am
like Secret Base. Oh
my
no.
heart. Like just and it's done by the voice actors as well. The 3
Mhm.
voice actors for the
It's like
3
I get
girls.
getting goosebumps.
But so that ending was just so like touching, and I was listening to it like, oh my god, this captures like the mood and like everything for the anime like
Mhm.
perfectly, as well as just being such a great song. And it has such, and again, if you look listen to the lyrics, it has this weird
Yeah.
sort of vibe to it where the lyrics was really sad, but the song itself,
It's like very
kinda has
upbeat.
yeah, it feels very happy. But when you're listening to it, I'm like, oh my god, no.
It's like when you listen to it and you know the lyrics behind it, it completely changes your perspective of the song.
Every time I
entirely, which I
listen to
love.
it, dude. Yeah.
Like when you figure out the lyrics. Oh my god.
Listening to that still like
Mhm.
makes you tear up inside. I remember exactly where
It's like
I was
Oh my god.
when I watched that. I was well, one, I was obviously in my room when I was watching it, but it was right before, um, I believe it was right before I was about to finish my junior year of high school, right?
Mhm.
I was listening to that and I was like, wow, cool. And then after my junior year, I was thinking about like, oh wow, like thinking back like of all the friends that I kept and all the friends that I ended up losing from freshman year to junior year, even from like middle school
Yeah,
into
like
like my
makes
junior
you
year.
think.
It just makes you think, and I'm like, wow, I did lose a couple friends, but I'm glad that the friends that I was able to keep, they're there, and like a couple friends I got to reunite with and everything, which was amazing.
Uh-huh.
Um, but it was such a good song, and junior year was like a weird year for me. It was tough for me. Like my junior year
Junior
for high
year
school
was
was
like
tough.
a limbo. It's like you're not a senior, and you're not, and then you try to like think what you've done throughout the years and kind of
Exactly.
remember your how high school has been for you.
Dude, and my junior year was like such an up and down of like goods and bads. Like it was crazy. And when I listened to this song, I was just like, I'm always, oof, the nostalgia hits
Was this
and everything.
played at the like at the last episode? I completely
Yes,
forgot.
it
Was
was.
that the ED? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Oh man, that hit hard.
it
Like,
hits
I
so
can just
hard.
hear like
The screaming.
you know the line.
Yeah. Stop. I'm tearing up just thinking of it. Oh my god.
Anohana was amazing.
I loved
can't, like,
it.
I was like, this is like it was on, of course, on my list because you know you cannot watch Anohana, and if you say you can't watch it, you're really missing out on a lot, on like what
The amazing
these-
writer.
these six
Yeah.
these six friends at the time were just
Honestly though, dude. Oh
And
my
then-
gosh.
you just kind of slowly separated because
Secret
of
phase.
what happened.
Bible thumps in chat.
Actually though, I love secret phase.
It's like I can't. Oh man.
Oh, alright. Oh, so okay. Let me just collect myself real quick. Elvin,
It's
take
totally
over.
fine.
Elvin,
Okay.
take over as
We should-
host.
Okay. We're like co-hosts, even though like Eli's majority of the one talking, and I don't mind it. It's like I kind of shorten everything, but like let's move to like music, anime music in movies, like the two latest ones, Koe no Katachi and Kimi no Nawa. Both have wonderful soundtracks.
My
Have
heart
you
still
watched them?
burns. Why you gotta keep me in my emotional state?
It's completely fine.
I can't work like this.
Sounds like we need some more memes.
Yeah,
Let's get some
actually,
blend us.
blend us opening, please. But no, but yeah, no. The music again done. For those movies was amazing,
Mhm.
and like, and it all obviously adds to the visuals for the actual like anime movie itself.
Like for Koe no Katachi, the one scene, it's like all like I don't want to explain it because it is like a pretty big spoiler, but you
I still need
you
to
know-
see it.
okay, but like the one scene, you know, it gets
It's
intense,
okay, Chris. I do too.
and then it shuts off basically.
Hmm
Like the piano just gets all wild. But yeah, it's like it's really something you should watch. It's really good, really heartfelt.
hmm Oh, it's definitely on my. It's like way up there on my to watch list.
Same.
I just need to find out a proper way to watch it.
Proper way to watch
They
it would
are-
be on a big screen.
Yeah, they are re-releasing it in theaters again.
I heard about that.
Ooh, ready? I'm
It's,
ready.
it's a perfect opportunity to watch it.
All right, you like come through?
Will do. Winter break is pretty long.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just music in general. Oh my god. Mikoto Shinkai.
Yeah, the
Is that you?
the Kimi no Nawa, what's it called? Like the you know, the song, the zen 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 da, 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 da.
Mhm.
That's like so
Oh.
iconic that it's like have you guys seen Pop Team Epic, or at least the first episode?
Yes.
No, I've seen a lot of clips of it.
It's you don't really need to see it, to be honest,
Isn't it
'cause
just
it's
like a
just
ton of like tropes?
It's
it, it's
It's
effectively
very
a,
memey.
it's effectively a giant meme.
Like,
And they
I
had-
like
an
it, like,
amazing
I've-
meme.
from what I've the clips I've seen, like it's pretty funny.
It's okay.
It's like it hits every.
I appreciate it artistically, but I have similar feelings to it as I have about the Endless Eight from Haruhi, where it's artistically fantastic, but actually watching it is like painful.
It's unwatchable. It is unwatchable. Yes, it is unwatchable.
I made it through 5 episodes.
Same. Though I did skip through a couple of those 5 episodes.
hmm
I kind of skipped around. That shit
it
was
is pretty
stupid.
hard But a little back on topic.
Mhm.
When they had a parody scene of the Kimi no Nawa's like comet, I was like, I was just like, even in meme form, I was like, I really want to hear the song again. Like that's the kind of like how well I guess the movie fits to the song, or maybe the other way around. It just makes so much sense.
I agree. Yeah. like that song and like that movie in general just became so iconic, and like
Mhm.
it became one of like it like arguably that movie saved anime
You could definitely make that argument, to be honest.
because it brought
Mhm.
anime to like the public and realized like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is
Like-
amazing.
Yeah, like before. I mean, Ghibli is like, you know, Ghibli.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I think
I have a
people
tangent.
assumed. Wait, I just want to finish this thought.
no, yeah, go.
But I think Ghibli just saw Ghibli as like an outlier sort of thing. But
Oh
like,
yeah,
anime's really like got a lot going for it.
superior
and,
storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on a sad note, one of the animators for Studio Ghibli died
Yeah. I know.
today.
Today.
Yeah,
It's
I believe it was
pretty-
today.
Shit, damn. I didn't know about that.
It's like I was so sad. Someone posted in my group chat. I was like, oh no, why?
I guess
But I mean, he
Bible
died at
wants to do
82
that.
though. Yeah.
As
Well,
long
that's-
as
yeah.
Miyazaki lives, so
we need
we're still
Miyazaki to be 120.
Please
yes.
keep pumping out them good animes, movies, dude.
Even if you need a multiple hiatus.
I will take a hiatus over a freaking like just not making movies at all. To be
That's
honest.
fair. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, and okay. So is there anything else like anime music related you guys wanted to like talk about? Like you mentioned.
5
Uh,
centimeters per kidding. Hell no. I don't want to talk about that.
Ew.
We could talk about the fact that Neon Genesis Evangelion's coming back, and
Mhm.
we get to listen to Cruel Angel's Thesis again.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
I love that Andrew knew that song without even knowing it was from an anime. That was
Because
amazing.
it's
That
so out there.
Mhm.
Deja vu.
Wait a minute.
I know. I just wanted to mention that too. That's another thing that people always like. People know about that without even knowing like the anime itself.
That's honestly very true. I've never seen Initial D, but I've heard the memes
yeah.
so many times.
I've never seen Initial D either. But yeah, you just know deja vu.
Wait, there was another song from Initial D. What was it? That a lot of people know, but like a lot of
There's
like
running in the 90s.
running in the
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. I love that song.
Yes. Oh man.
I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily a trend, but it seems like a lot of anime songs that don't rely, like, that deviate from like the Japanese or mixed Japanese English style are more memorable, or maybe more. Yeah, I think memorable is the right word there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like thinking of JoJo, for example.
JoJo, Space Dandy.
Space Dandy.
There's a lot
and-
of old animes I want to watch too.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you're missing out. We
Space
completely
Dandy,
forgot about
Cowboy
something.
Bebop, Neon Genesis
What's that?
Evangelion.
Death Parade.
Death Parade, that's true. Not a single mention of Death Parade, actually.
That OP was amazing.
That's true.
And then, again, with the whole
Whatever
English,
minute.
the switching between English and like Japanese.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is in my playlist too. just as a thing, it's like, because I go down the line from like A, and then it's just suddenly like there. Just,
Hmm.
oh no, Steven, get out, Steven.
Dude, the
Yeah,
Death
this.
Parade intro. Also, let's talk about like the memes with the
Oh, wait,
just
no.
like only knowing like one line or like one
Oh yeah, it was
intro. It's like the Jaboon Woe thing. Also,
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I got it.
I mean, I feel like that's a given with it being like at least not my first language.
yeah.
So I'm defending myself by saying, well, actually, to be honest, I'm pretty bad even with English lyrics. So I guess that's not much of a defense.
It's like,
yeah, go. Alright, we're done.
have either of you watched Kisniver?
I
yes,
wanted
I
to.
have.
I wanted to.
The
I
opening.
have.
Have you seen the
It's-
comparison between like how it sounds like I forgot what song it was compared to. But I like that opening. It was
Yeah, it is pretty good.
it's like even though the beginning sequence, the lights, just my eyes. But overall,
I
nice opening.
I liked it anyways.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't even think that was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one with the trippy intro,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I like Kisniver as an anime. Like, oh my god.
Mhm.
Mm.
Characters, just like how like it was like like the plot in general.
Mhm.
Yep.
It was a little. I mean, I had some problems with it, but overall, it was fine. The
Mhm.
the opening, in my opinion, was the most memorable part.
I agree.
Yeah.
I know the opening. Didn't actually watch the anime yet. I want to.
It's like, and then you got the Alnoa opening.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'll know Zero.
Honestly,
who sang that again? Do you guys remember?
It was I have,
AZ.
I think the opening name was AZ, but who
Oh,
was
is it?
I
who's
got
the
you. Um,
I know it's called Heavenly Blue.
yeah? There
There's-
was Heavenly
yeah.
Blue. There was
Calafina?
Allies. Calafina.
Calafina also
Yes.
made Magia for.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, I just
for-
remembered.
for
What's up?
thing for magical girls.
Oh,
Madoka.
yes. Madoka.
Oh yeah.
And then you got Allies,
Allies.
Alias,
Alias.
Sawano, Hiroyuki,
Hiroyuki
and
Sawano.
then Anzi. By
Oh, dude, we
the
missed the
same person.
Sawano song.
Oh,
A pretty big one too, actually. Well, it's not that big.
what was it?
Warrior no Seraph.
Oh, dude, I
That
wanted to
opening.
put the opening and the ending in my top 5.
Boku
Dude,
no
that-
Pico opening was really good too.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, the Anohana
Anohana.
intro song.
You're
Intro
talking
song.
about the
Yeah.
ED.
Yeah, we talked about Secret Base, dude. That shit made me cry. Still makes me cry. I try to refrain from listening to it.
I love
Dude,
it.
I
I'll
want
listen
to.
to it. I'll listen to it all I want. Get the
Oh.
feels out.
I'll get the feels out, of course. Yeah, dude, Warrior no Seraph, the intro. Like, that intro is so dope.
Mhm.
I haven't watched it at all. I need it.
It's-
Oh my god.
It's literally Gay Vampires the anime.
Actually, though.
It's really great, honestly.
It's such a good show.
Mhm.
It really is.
Man, oh, another topic we can talk about for a bit. Do you guys listen to cover artists that do the try to
Yes.
translate the Japanese into
Yes.
to English?
One comes to mind immediately would be
Same for me. I think I know who it is. Is
really-
Lee and Lee?
Not
Emily?
the one that comes to mind immediately, but yeah, Lee and Lai. But the one that I like appreciate would be Nate Wants to Battle.
Oh,
He does a
yeah.
lot of
He did the
good
parody
stuff.
ones too.
Yeah, like I like Lee and Lai or Lee and Lee, depending, or Amelie, depending on
Lee.
Lee and Lee.
Yeah.
Dude, her cover for
Like her covers are
Kiss
great.
of Death was amazing, and I
Oh,
actually
okay.
listened to that all the time.
I liked Heavenly Blue mashed up with I think it was Allies or Anzi.
Yes, yes, that
The
one was
mashup
really good
was
too.
so good.
Oh, did you hear the Shigatsu mashup?
Mm-mm.
The Your Line April mashup? Oh my god, that one
Oh
was
yeah, no, yes.
beautiful.
Oh my god.
That one
Like,
was
I-
done so
like
well.
I appreciate like the covers as much as people love to complain. It's like these aren't the exact translations. Ah. But then if you look at it, sometimes it just doesn't flow well, or
Mhm.
you kind of want to add your own twist, and I kind of understand that from the
Mm-hmm.
singer's perspective, and like as people always do, is like respect the writers of the song. It's like I can understand that.
I mean, personally, I think it's like infinitely better to adapt the the meaning over the literal
Mhm.
translation.
Yeah, sometimes that is like
At least for artistic purposes, you know.
it's like if you sing something that's probably directly from the translation that doesn't make sense in English,
Mhm.
Mhm.
it kind of ruins the mood and
Yeah.
the meaning kind of, and sometimes it doesn't flow well. Like
Oh,
keep forgetting what
Um,
song would fit
There-
that, but yeah.
but there's a thing with I know how much like people in the anime community, like like mostly viewers at all, like who
Mhm.
and watchers, like consumers, they meme the whole dubbing thing.
Oh yeah.
Like how when you get dubs and You get like
Sometimes
the
it
rough
doesn't.
you get the rough translation. Okay,
Yeah.
so I actually know the process for that just because of I don't want to. I hate promoting this, but I have an audition for a to join this company for voice acting, and one of the assignments that I got was I have to dub. Like they give you a rough translation, and I have to dub it, and that's gonna be part of
Okay.
my audition.
Hit
And
me
dubbing is
up.
actually so hard. Like
I can.
you
Yeah, I
get
can
this
see
rough
that.
translation, and you have to like translate it well enough to match the animation, which is ridiculous.
Oh
And
man.
it's one of the hardest things to do. And I, I don't know. And like just from a voice actor's point of view, it's literally you're literally like you can't well especially if you're not doing like a parody or whatever like online where you can edit it, but like when you're doing like a full rough translation, you
Yeah.
have to like match the vocal patterns with the mouth movements as well. So it's so hard to just translate everything perfectly to and like fluently. And obviously there's like some Japanese terms that like they don't translate well, and there's some English terms that don't translate well into
Oh, yeah.
Japanese. So like the most common one was des, like desu. Like des is such a
Yes, that's you.
it's such a like different way of it's such a different word like that we don't actually have a word like there's no English word for it because it
Oh yeah, I've heard
in
that.
some ways it acts like a period, in some ways it acts like a yes, in some ways it kind of acts like a form of punctuation in like a different punctuation, like an exclamation like when you're agreeing or whatever, like things like that. Like it's so weird
It's so
and it's so different
like
that you have to actually manipulate, and that's the
yeah.
whole and that's what you get to appreciate these people who are like dubbing like Japanese songs like for their covers. Like it takes a long time to do that,
Because
and
I've
just the translation in general.
yeah, like I remember having this conversation, or like it was brought up to why some translations are like that. It's like some Japanese words can mean multiple things, and so like sometimes it's hard to get a direct translation, but you can probably somewhat guess at the same time what they were trying to use. But it can mean a lot
Hmm.
of it's just a variation.
Yeah, so you
Of
gotta
whatever.
appreciate those people,
Yeah.
man.
And like
Yeah. Yeah. With that, moving on with this, I think we talked enough about music for now. And if we did miss any, oh, Chris, do you have anything else?
I do have something we could talk about.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Partially because I've already thought about this, but if you were going to make your own anime, who would you want to do your OP, soundtrack, and ED?
Ooh,
That's
that's a really
it's a pretty hard question.
well,
So
that's a hard question.
I'll go first since I've already thought about it.
Okay.
But I would probably go with maybe Fauna, or no, actually Aimer for the OP,
Mm-hmm.
Fauna for the ED, and Kevin Pekin for the soundtrack. Because
Damn.
it's just like they're so good.
I agree. Yeah.
I might swap Aimer and Fauna. I mean, if I ever
it's like
was.
OP1, OP2.
Oh, that would be nuts.
Mm.
But yeah, I think this like Fauna is kind of like, hello, I am Chris. Yeah, Fauna's like, I love so much of their music, and Aimer is just such a legend, and
agree.
and like Kevin Penkin is like the master of like making music to convey emotions. Like that specifically, I think is like super good, or I guess useful for soundtracks, and probably one of the best uses of a soundtrack, like in Made in Abyss.
That's fair. Hmm. Let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be a
This is,
rough one.
this is
Um, let's see. Elvin, you go first.
what the heck?
Yeah, you go first.
Probably could really guess who I want. My OP.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
It's gonna be Lisa.
Hey!
Of course. Hey. For ED, damn, that is like really, really tough. Cause I want. Oh man, this is a.
It is really hard.
Yeah, this
'Cause
is really rough.
You get, I mean, obviously, if you wanted to do like OP1, OP2, that sort of thing, you could fit more people. But
Mhm.
trying to decide on like
Just
who
one.
out of all of these amazing artists do you want to choose? Like personally, I would have also considered putting Dalco like on the ending in particular, because it just her style is, I feel, is really really fitting for a lot of endings.
Mhm.
But I mean, given the opportunity, Fauna and Aimer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Let's see.
Man. Oh boy. ED. I want to either choose. Freaking- oh man. I feel
There's
like-
one person has to be on my in my crew. At least one person. But
Who's that?
oh, you already know it. Oh yeah, if she's in the anime, then
She's in the.
she's
thing.
definitely doing one of the songs, either the OP or the ED, dude.
It's like, oh, what was the other song that she did besides Run Eye Circulation? It was Sweet Candy something. Sweets Parade.
Oh yes, yes.
I remember watching that anime. I loved it. So,
That was
but
great.
going back to the question at hand, I think I'd have to go back to the person or whoever made the Darling in the Franxx CDs, which were XX Me.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
I don't-
yeah.
Like, they were great. They were like for like there was a lot of freaking EDs. Holy moly, like damn. But for freaking for soundtrack, maybe Rad Wimps,
Ooh.
since they did
okay.
Your Name.
Yeah, not a bad choice.
All right,
It's a good one.
Eli.
Alright. Okay, this is good. Mine's gonna be kind of memey, but it's also like really kind of like mainstream. Like the people I chose.
Mhm.
I want for my opening, I want Supercell.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Supercell, and I want the song to be kind of like to be a bit more like what some of their like something in the essence of My
Chris
Dearest,
adopt me.
where
Uh-huh.
you get like that nice like melodic opening, and then the OST gotta be Yuki Kajura,
Oof.
the guy who did the music for Madoka, Fate Zero, Sao, shit like that. Just
Oh,
keep
really?
the keep
Really?
you gotta so keep the sort of like
That
feel
like the feel.
like keep the feel of it,
Mhm.
and then I want the ending to be something like really like again it's one of those endings kind of just like a happy fun ending with like sad lyrics,
Mhm.
and the best person I can think who can do that is Kana out.
Yep.
Fair
of
enough.
course. Yeah, that's completely fair. You went with the theme. I think I somewhat went with the theme a bit with the more guitar and
Uh-huh.
a lot.
Yeah,
Lot of,
I went for action instead of
Upbeat.
slice of life. Let me just move out of my comfort zone.
Damn, I can't even imagine. Well, I'd probably go with like a action political thing, maybe in a similar vein to Principal Princess.
Hmm.
And so I guess my choices would also work for that.
That was, damn, that was a good question, Chris. Holy crap. Good shit, good
Thank
shit.
you.
You're coming back. We love you. Apparently chat loves you too.
Someone's asking if I can adopt them, but
It's
I don't know if
Steven.
I don't know if I have that much responsibility, you know.
Alright. So music and anime always iconic and everything, and
Mhm.
it obviously makes the anime a lot better in certain ways, can make or break it certain anime as well. um well, speaking of like just anime in general, like what has everyone been watching recently? Even like recapping on like older anime, or like what you're watching this season. Elvin, what you got?
Oh man. Still has to be SAO. I just want to like catch up on that. I did that with like My Hero. Anything that I've watched prior, or I want to get caught up on it before someone just randomly says something I don't want to hear. 'Cause
Fair,
it's so
fair.
popular.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Still need to start watching Goblin Slayer, and I need to catch up with Bunny Senpai.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Best anime of the season by far.
I've only seen the first 3 episodes, and I don't.
Okay, okay, no, dude, it gets better. I swear.
No. I believe you 100%, but I want it. I kind of want to wait for it to finish because the first 3 episodes were so satisfying.
Oh, I watch it 3 at a time.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
maybe that's the plan,
3 at a
honestly.
time. Yeah, maybe that's the way.
I just don't want to come to the point where there's like a cliffhanger and then
Yeah, I
I need to
know.
wait for the next one to come out, and I'm just like, no, not like
I think
this.
that's how it
Yeah.
was with it was SAO. It was like before
That
Mhm.
bullshit
There-
fight.
yeah, they were starting that. I was like, oh, I was like, might as well catch up, and that's where I ended. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that was a big slap to the face, dude. Holy crap. Did you add anything else to your what you're watching, or like you want to start anything new?
No, probably the only thing that I've started recently would be Yona.
Oh, good
Like
shit.
try to watch that. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot about Gridman.
Smile,
What?
smile, sweet sister sadistic good man.
Yeah, and the SSSS Gridman.
Blend
Oh,
good man.
yeah. For a second, I was
Also,
like, what the hell?
also need to watch so much. Like everything this season has caught my eye, like Zombieland Saga and that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Still need to start that.
Like Zombieland
It's-
Saga, oof, so
It's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I need to. Well, for me, I'm watching Reincarnated as Slime, Bunny Girl Senpai, of course,
Oh,
Sword Art Online. I'm also. It's kind of. I'm like half watching Anima Yell, Miss Vampire Who Lives in My Neighborhood, Bloom Into
Ooh.
You, and Zombieland Saga.
ooh, bloom into you. I need to start that too.
I feel like it'll be pretty great, but
I kind of want to wait for it.
yeah, I kind of
to
want to wait
finish.
as well.
Yeah. Oof, that's a good one. That's a good list. Holy crit.
And oh, also, I have you guys seen K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's called the K Project, but
I think it's called K Project at this point.
yeah, because if you search K, obviously you're not gonna find anything.
Okay,
But
project.
there's a new movie
Oh.
coming out called K7 Stories, and
Mhm.
I want to watch it.
Totally fair.
Ooh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about K. Oh my gosh, that was a good anime too.
Mhm.
It's
So
very
something-
colorful.
Something else I've watched from like an old list would be like Magi.
Magi.
I'm trying
I
to
need to
like
watch-
watch it.
Mhm.
I need to rewatch Madoka.
The opening kind of triggers me,
Yeah.
and it's because of Osu.
Fair. Oh my god, you're so right. uh, yeah,
I feel
this
like
season.
most
Yep.
most songs have have been ruined by Osu because
A little
the
bit,
mapping.
yeah.
Uh,
I sometimes that's why I don't like I don't like play openings anymore in Osu. Or like endings. I don't play any anime songs in Osu anymore. I only play like the J-pop songs and like the techno songs. Because like I don't want it to be ruined for me.
I don't care. Like I love these OPs. In anyway.
Yeah. All right. So this season, I did not expect to be watching a lot, and I think I was going over the season list with Chris. I think early, like way before the fall season even started, and I was just like, wow, there's only like one good anime coming out next season, and it was the Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, and obviously that was amazing from the beginning. I knew it was gonna be amazing. Another one I started watching, which is kind of trash. I think it's trash. It's pretty trash. But Boarding School Juliet.
I have not been watching it. I've heard it's not that bad though.
It's not bad, and it's kind of adorable.
Mhm.
But it's meh in my opinion. Irazuku Sekai no Ashtakara, which is the one where the girl can't see colors, and
Oh,
her
yeah.
grandma sends her back in time.
Mhm.
That one was actually amazing. I love that. It's a great slice of life anime. Obviously SAO.
Mhm.
Gotta talk about SAO. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, not really amazing, but it's better than what it was before.
It really was. Really is.
Yeah. Zombieland Saga. Oh my gosh, Zombieland Saga. It's so good. Why is it so good?
I don't know.
Why is it so good?
It's.
I never thought I'd be
It's-
able to say that.
I mean, you do know the answer, right? Though.
Because
Oh, in Kyo.
Kyoma. Dude, the way he delivers his lines is just amazing. He looks like it sounds like he's having so much fun doing that.
Honestly, he probably is.
He's like freaking out.
Okay. Let's
Oh my
ask
gosh.
the wrap up question.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Any anime you're looking forward in the next season, winter 2019?
Ooh, you're right.
And you can search it up right now and try to.
That's what I'm doing right now too.
It's
I'm pulling up a
like the
list.
notable ones.
Yep, same.
The notable ones so far are Data Live 3.
Poogers.
Then
I'm
you got
dead.
the one I'm looking at currently,
Okay.
along
Well,
with
there's-
Eli,
Uh-huh.
Gotobun no Hana Yome.
Yes,
Which
yes. It's a harem.
it's
also
a harem and it's got Kana on its own.
No. It has an
It's got a
all-star
lot, it
cast.
really
It has an
does.
all-star cast, dude.
I
It's
haven't heard of that
amazing.
one.
What's
Oh,
up?
Man.
I think you might have mentioned it, but I don't think I've actually looked into it.
Okay, it has Kana Hanazawa. So we have Onodera. We have Rem. We have
Love
Sugaha
Rem.
from SAO, the cousin, Lifa. We got Haru. And we got Kirito playing as like voicing the main main lead. It's full of like the best, some of the best
Rem
voice
slash
actors of this
Hestia.
time. Oh yeah, Hestia, yeah, dude.
Bestia, bestia.
Yeah, bestia.
Please no. But yeah, it has all of the best voice actors, like at least of like the recent time. Obviously, there's a couple like, um,
Oh no.
Yuki Kaji's not in there, but that's fine. Like, but still, like this is a great assortment of voices
Fair enough.
for this anime. I'm so hyped for it.
Hmm.
One of
Even
the
though I
voice
know it's gonna be
actors-
trash.
One of the voice actors is in High School DxD as well.
Oh my gosh.
Good
Uh,
quality.
And in Data Live. And is the main in Data Live. One of the mains.
Yep.
Quality voice actors.
Quality,
Hell yeah.
quality.
Quality.
What else is another one?
I just
Oh shoot!
What?
Oh sorry. They also have Ochako from My Hero as one of
Oh.
them as well. Damn, this cast is legit.
Amazing! I told you.
All right. I'm looking at the list now, and there's 3 I think that stand out, like way above everything else. Personally,
Mhm.
that's second season of Mob Psycho, 100.
Ooh, I need to. Yeah.
Second season of Kakegurui,
Yes.
Oh yes.
and Yakusoku no Neverland.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I'm not going
Oh.
to say it. I'm not going to say anything about it, but if you've heard of it, or if you know what happens, then you'd also be hyped.
True.
I think
God,
I've
dude.
seen like a preview of this and I was like, oof.
It's
Uh.
I'm pretty hype about it. The tags, in case you're wondering, are mystery, psychological, and supernatural.
Ooh.
Anyways, yeah, those I'm
Oh,
particularly
wait.
hyped for.
Another one I'm hyped for is Tate no Yusha no Naria Gari, or The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I see that one, and I don't know much about it.
I think. Hold
I'm
on.
watching
If
a.
I'm
See,
right.
you guys are looking at like quality shit. I'm literally just like searching this for trash that I can watch.
Is
Wait,
uh
I've
three
seen it. And
is
I've
3D
seen the preview.
Kanojo
I was.
acceptable levels of trash or too trash?
Yeah, are you
It's
are you
It's
looking at?
acceptable. I watched 3D Kanojo and
Well,
I
this is
liked
the
it.
second season. It's all
I'm
you.
watching the second season because I want to know what happens. That
Okay.
relationship is so weird, but I watched it anyway.
I'm 100% not watching it, I can tell you that.
Fair enough. I didn't. I mean, it was such a wonky relationship, but I still want to watch it just because I want to know what happens.
From the tags,
Fair.
Dororo.
Dude, it's Studio Mappa.
Yeah.
It's gotta be good.
It's like, just looking at it, adventure, demons, historical, shonen, supernatural. Like, oh my god.
Hmm.
Mappa
Yeah.
Kappa, dude. Mappa Kappa. But
They're the ones who made Zombieland Saga. It has to be good.
Circulates Princess, dude. Did you see that on the
What?
list? The game follows a fictional near-future esport that utilizes mixed reality system developed by an augmented reality technology. The story centers on a fledgling team of high school girls from St. Union Academy who
what is it
pursue
called?
the sport of circlet bout.
I heard about it, but
I can't wait for the memes.
I'm probably gonna watch at least the first episode.
I'm
Maybe
watching the
first
first 3
Give it-
episodes.
Yeah, I'll probably give
Give
it
it
3
at least 3.
episodes.
I kind of want to watch it. Wait, let me
Oh,
just try-
Circlet Princess.
I kind of want to see the voice acting cast.
Kinda, how does that? I'm kidding.
Imagine, I would probably watch it immediately then.
Damn, this person has done a lot.
But let's
She
see.
was.
Let me
in
look up Circlet.
Madoka.
Bring.
There's one that popped out.
I want to see what this meme is all about, dude. I want to know the. Okay.
What's Circlet
Oh.
Princess?
Yeah. I want to see all the VAs.
Man.
Let's see. Let's see.
they're
We
all
got-
males.
They're all kind of like newer VAs. A lot of them are, at least.
Mhm.
Mhm. Um.
Some of them are kind of.
Oh, Michiru from.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
this
of them
one.
are kinda
This
old.
girl voices Michiru from Grisai. That one's pretty good. Couple Two Lover people. XD.
Two of them.
Kota from Elfin Lied.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? High
Yeah,
School
yeah, no, all
DxD.
these people are kind of new voice actors, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Wait,
Not really. Some of them.
there's someone
Oh
from Satone
wait.
from Chinubio. Satone.
Really? It's Satone?
Satone's
Oh
in here.
heck.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm actually gonna watch this just because Satone now.
Where? Who was it? Huh?
What?
Who was it?
Damn it, you made me leave. I already
Sorry.
exited out. Yeah.
Fine.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it later.
We'll get to
but
it on another note.
yeah, we'll get that to another day as we go through our season by season review of like what we actually want to see and what's going on. As we put it into a longer segment.
Yeah.
But I think we've covered everything today,
Covered
right?
everything from our topic today, and that was it's really nice.
It was good. Thank you, Chris, for coming on the show.
Yeah.
I hope you
Thanks
had
for having
fun.
It was a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah, we get to meme about anime and just talk about stupid things, and it's nice that you also get to find out more things about the people like in the show, like
Yeah.
everyone here. I like a lot of things I did not know about Elvin, like our equal love for Haganai. Thank you, Elvin.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the show. You have been listening to Moe and Toast featuring Chris.
That's me.
Catch us next
Yeah.
week as we cover a brand new topic. And hopefully start a couple more arguments.
Hell yeah. And
We can only
surprise each other.
Oh yeah, definitely surprise each other. It's been wonderful. I'm
Yes.
definitely not Moe.
And I'm
He's definitely not Toast.
Definitely trash though.
And Chris is definitely not Kanahanazawa. That's okay.
Sorry to disappoint.
We'll catch you all next week.
See
See ya.
ya.